Hello, welcome to a new episode of SketchUp for us, SketchUp.US. Today we'll talk about the mirror command. Well, the mirror command is not a command which you can find it in SketchUp as the basic of SketchUp as it's coming from the supplier, from the first time when you open the program. Basically, if you really want a mirror command, you either download an extension or a plugin, which is called it, of course, mirror. There are a lot of them, so you can use that one, or you can use a trick, and I will show you at least some of the tricks which you can use. So again, use the shortcut commands and also may pay attention to the references of the points, the end points, the middle points, and so on. My recommendation for modelers and people which are doing modeling in 3D, as always said, use the references, and references is not only what is on the paper, it's also the points which are in the model, the corners, the faces, and so on, because it's actually a 3D model now. Alright, so let's again build a box 1, 1, so it's a box 1 by 1. Use the measurements, again P, push it up, again put a dimension over there. So always I started with 1 by 1. It's a training 101. Mirror, how I can do a mirror? Well, when it's a box, even if I will use the mirror, you're not gonna see it. So we need to have, first of all, something which it's a little bit different. It's not symmetrical, no? So let's build something, do something in one side of the box. Doesn't really matter what we'll do, but it's something like this, yeah? So I want to mirror this thing. So how I'll do the mirror? Well, you can do it in this way. You can copy it, so you can select it, Option C for Mac or Control C for Windows, and after that, somewhere outside, Control V for Windows or Control V for Mac. So copy paste basically, and you're gonna have a copy. You can do it yourself from here, copy, and after that paste, and you got two options: paste in place, that means it's gonna place it exactly where it is, or paste and you move it somewhere here. And you can either use the scale tool and you drag it from the middle, and look on the bottom right, the scale, it's -1, and here it is, that's your mirror. You can do it in this way, or the other way, right click, and you can flip along, and whatever you need. You can flip along red direction, you can flip along the green direction, and you can flip along the blue direction, and so on. So you can use the flip and you obtain the same results as you do it with the scale, or if you want to use a plugin, you can use it as well. So those are the three options to mimic at least the mirror, and here it is, that's your model. Of course, if you want to work pretty clean, now if I want to move some of those boxes, you're gonna see it was good to use a component, otherwise they will be connected and you're gonna have a messy drawing. So I strongly recommend each time when you start something, it's easy to do a box, and right after you do this, just make it either a group, either a component. If you modify that many times, do it as a component, and again, double click to do modifications inside. You build whatever you want to build, and after you build this once, again, make sure it's in the same component. And if you want to do mirror, you can have Command C, Command V, or copy in place, copy paste in place, and you go to scale tool. You can click on S. If you click on S, it'll do the same thing, and you grab the middle ones and put it on the other side. Look to the tool, it's -1. You move it with the M, you take a reference, and boom, you have your mirror done. Hope you like it. Thanks. Feel free to subscribe, by the way.